Hey, it's Adventurleighs. We're very excited. We're going to share a project with you that we've been wanting to work on. I am Cheryl,
And I'm
and
Theron.
basically, I'm just going to kind of turn it over to Theron. Like I said, he's mostly the brains behind everything. So go ahead, Theron, tell him what we're doing.
Yeah, so we had some travel plans this weekend, but we canceled them. So we're a little bit snowed in. So we're going to do a project for the camper. And what this is going to be is no-sew cushion upholstery for our bed. I think we'll just get into this.
All right, yeah, let's get into it.
So this is why we didn't travel this weekend. I got to get the lumber out of the car. Oh my God.
How's it going?
Good. This is ridiculous.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and be cutting our permanently cutting our mattresses for our camper. We have them kind of temporary now. We figured that since we're not traveling this weekend, we did want to show you this video of these. So that's what we're gonna do right now.
I've got the lumber cut now. These are going to be the bases for the cushions. This is the foam for the cushion. Have already been sleeping on these for a season. What we did was just covered it all with a bed sheet it was a temporary thing. They're quite comfortable, so I already know what size these are. We're going to make the cushions this size and put them back in the camper. So this is just some 3-inch foam I found at the Home Depot, and then we put a layer of memory foam over the top of everything, but that won't be part of this. So lumber's done. Got some foam. The next thing you need is fabric to cover everything with. We found this at Joann's on a blowout. It was like 70% off. So we bought 2 whole reels of it actually, because we're thinking we might make some curtains with it as well for the camper. And then everything else you're going to need is a staple gun. I picked this one up at Home Depot. This is a Arrow JT21. It uses the JT21 staples. They're just nice little flat staple. And some scissors to cut fabric, and tape measure to measure everything. That's everything you need. So what I've done here is I just laid the board out that I'm going to be using for the backer, and I've measured 7 inches all the way around it. I've got it marked out with some lines here. So we're just going to cut that now, and I'm going to do that for all 3 boards.
Okay.
All right, so what we've done here is laid the fabric up on the table and centered the foam on it as best we can. You want enough overlap so that you're getting over the top of the plywood all the way around. So this is going to be the good side that we sleep on. So you want the foam down first and then the plywood. And then this is going to be the bottom of the cushion when we're all done. Okay, so this is the finished product when you're all done. We've worked all the corners, stapled it all around. So now when you flip it over, you've got a cushion for your camper. And you can do any size of this that you want. There's no limit to the size except for how big a sheet of plywood you can get. So we're planning to build a couple more smaller ones for the camper, probably one for like on top of the cooler so we can use the cooler as a bench type of thing. And then we're going to use some of this to make some curtains for the windows too. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation of how to make camper upholstery without having to do any sewing.
Hey there, we're all done with our cushions. As you can see, they are super comfy.
Very comfy.
Yeah, the upholstery is really nice. We were able to get the upholstery at a very reasonable price. We had to close out the store that was closing out and going out of business, so it's super comfortable. We put it all together.
Yep. So if you like this video and want to see more things like this, just hit like and subscribe, and we sure appreciate your support as we build this channel. And we hope this was a nice, easy solution for any projects you might have in your little campers.
Yeah, and we managed to not hurt each
Hey,
other.
we're both still alive.
Right? Bonus.
Bonus. All right. Have a good day, guys.
All right, see you later. Hey there. So, all right, so it's snowing like crap outside, so we're going to do a shot challenge. That's what we're doing on this Friday. All right, so we finally got some Jim Beam Fire, which we absolutely love. We love our Jim Beam Fire. All right, it is actually atop the Fireball, which we normally would drink, but we like the Jim Beam Fire. So we thought, all right, well, let's mix it with apple pucker, because why not? You know, why not? We actually did try this with some apple in it, and it was okay.
I didn't care for the apple fire.
Yeah, it was different.
If you want an apple fire, just mix it with the
thing.
do it
So
right.
we actually did little shot. We're just having fun with this. We don't really care. We're just having fun.
All right.
All
So
right.
this is a normal apple cinnamon with the Fireball. It's a half pucker and half Fireball whiskey. This is what I'm used to drinking, what we've always had. I have never made one with the Jim Beam. The Jim Beam doesn't have as much cinnamon zip in it, which is what I like. It's not so sugary. So I thought I'd put, this is about a 3/4 Jim Beam Fire and about a 1/4 apple pucker, and we'll see how it compares to the Fireball apple pucker.
All right. So which one do you want to do first?
Well, this one I'm familiar with, so let's do this as the litmus test.
Okay.
I'll split it with you.
Okay.
All right, so that's what we're used to.
Okay. And that's good.
And that's what we're used to, right?
Yeah.
It's about a 50-50 mix. So this is about a 3/4 Jim Beam mix to a 1/4 apple pucker, because the Jim Beam Fire doesn't have as strong as cinnamon, and it's not as sweet, and that's what I like about it. So
Right.
let's see what happens here.
All right.
It's not as sweet as the other. I gotta be honest with you, I think this is better. I think this is just meant to be drank as a shot.
You know what? I'm with him too. You can actually taste more of the Fireball in this one, but
The sugars, I think the Fireball is sweeter and it mixes better with
right. I think I agree with you. But it's definitely better because you can buy this bottled as an apple, and this was actually better. So.
Oh yeah, don't buy the apple fire. If you want an apple
No.
fire,
To get
get
apple
these two
pucker.
and mix them and do it right.
Yeah. But we definitely do like our Jim Beam Fire, but we just thought we could give it a try.
Over and out. So it is March 17th, 2026. Green Bay just had the second largest snowstorm in its history. The last time we got more snow than this was in 1888. We got 26 inches in 2 days. So this is the aftermath of digging all that out. This is what the house looks like today. I'm just warming the car up, getting ready to go to work this morning. But I just wanted to show you guys this. And this is why we canceled our travel plans last weekend. And I'm still digging out. My Suburban's still under. I'll get that busted out this afternoon.